In the world of celebrities, especially those on a global scale like Jungkook of BTS, there are countless things hidden from the public eye. Cameras capture smiles, performances, and achievements, but they don't always penetrate the deeper layers of a star's life. Behind the spotlight, there exists a quiet world, a place where they are just human, vulnerable, exhausted, and sometimes lonely. Until now, ARMY and the media could only speculate about who the people closest to Jungkook truly are, those he trusts. As a global idol with millions of fans and a packed schedule, Jungkook is known to be very private when it comes to his personal relationships. But everything changed when one name surfaced, a figure who had quietly stood behind the scenes yet played a significant role in keeping the star grounded: Jihoon, his childhood friend from Busan. Jihoon is not a celebrity. He doesn't have an active Instagram account, has never been interviewed by the media, and lives a very simple life. But those who know him describe him as calm, sincere, and deeply loyal. Jihoon and Jungkook first met in the 2nd grade in Busan. Both were shy kids who preferred drawing and singing over rough play in the schoolyard. Their former music teacher, Mrs. Choi, recalled a touching moment from the past. At that time, Jungkook was too shy to sing in front of the class, but Jihoon stepped forward first and confidently said, "If you sing, I'll sing too." And they sang together. Their friendship continued to grow, from playing games at a small internet cafe near their homes, writing lyrics in their notebooks, to dreaming big while gazing at the sea from the edge of the Busan harbor. When Jungkook was accepted as a trainee at BIT and had to move to Seoul, many thought their bond would fade. But that was when Jihoon proved his promise. In the world of K-pop, the pressure of being a star is immense. Many young idols experience loneliness, burnout, and even identity crises. Amid all that, Jungkook was lucky to have Jihoon, someone who didn't care about the fame, but cared about him as Jungkook, not as a member of BTS. Over the years, Jihoon was rumored to have accompanied Jungkook on tours, working behind the scenes, but his identity was never revealed to the public. He always stood at the edges of the spotlight, wearing a mask and hoodie, avoiding cameras, and even refusing payment when offered the unofficial role of personal assistant during BTS's world tours. A former BIT staff member once said, he once turned down a first-class plane ticket from the agency. He said, "I'm not here as a guest. I'm here as a friend. I just want to make sure he eats, sleeps, and doesn't get too tired." Now that Jihoon's identity has come to light, many fans are beginning to recognize the thread of their story woven into Jungkook's works. In the song, "Still With You," there's a lyric that many ARMYs believe this song was dedicated to Jihoon, even during the difficult times of the pandemic and the group's hiatus. When Jungkook was struggling, Jihoon was said to be the only person who could make him smile on heavy days. As investigative articles about Jihoon began to spread, emotional reactions flooded digital platforms. "I don't even know what to say. It feels like reading a novel about such pure friendship. Thank you, Jihoon, for loving Jungkook not for his fame," wrote at Euphoria_Heart on Twitter. Meanwhile, a major fanbase from Brazil even wrote an open letter to Jihoon, expressing gratitude for the invisible protection he had given the idol all this time. Interestingly, after his identity was revealed, Jihoon reportedly turned down various exclusive interview offers, advertising contracts, and opportunities to start a career in the entertainment industry. "I'm not part of this story to be known. I just want to see my best friend happy, and I'm happy if he's doing well," he said in a brief statement through a third party. That response made many people admire Jihoon even more. In an era where many chase instant fame, Jihoon is the antithesis of viral culture. He chose to be a quiet guardian, loyal, unseen, yet real. This story isn't just about Jungkook, or about a K-pop star and his childhood friend. It's about humanity, about unconditional love, about someone who stands behind the stage without ever asking for the spotlight, about a friend who never left, even as the world changed. And perhaps, among all of Jungkook's achievements, albums, awards, world tours, millions of fans, the most valuable treasure he has isn't something visible, but something that has always been silently present. Someone who doesn't need to be known by the world, because he only wants to be remembered by one person, his best friend.